When I started on this journey to reverse my aging, the first thing which I thought was, what is it that I'm going to eat? What is that is going to nourish my body to achieve the desired results? Well, that was easy to find good food. But then, when I was just thinking about the good food, the nourishment, it struck me like lightning as to what is it that I should not be eating. You see, anything which is not worth eating, and if you consume, is going to have a negative impact. And all that nourishment which I'm going to get from good food is going to be nullified. So that's the time I decided, well, let me first decide on what is it that I don't want to eat. And I made a list of things which I don't want to eat. I'm going to keep that list in the description, but just to let you know what I don't consume anymore. I used to consume some of these things, but not anymore. And the first and foremost is sugar. Packaged sugar in any form, I do not consume at all. I do not consume things made of sugar like cookies, chocolates, biscuits, cakes. No. I don't consume any soft drinks like aerated drinks like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and things like that because they have sugar in them. I don't even consume any packaged juices unless it's a fresh juice which I have made myself. I don't consume any packaged juices. I don't consume any alcohol, beer, wine and spirits, no more. I have never smoked, so that was easy to leave. So I don't smoke at all and never smoked in my life. Then there are other things which I don't consume. Fried food. I used to fried food once in a while, but not anymore. No more fried food on any form, Indian, European or street food, nothing, not even for socializing. Fast food of any form, burgers, McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, you name any, and then there are many others. So I don't consume that anymore at all. I don't even consume packaged foods, means things like red meat or meat packaged or patties made of meat or things like that, which has already been done and packaged into something. That's what I don't consume at all. The other thing which I've just recently stopped consuming is, that's for the last 4 months or so, is I don't consume any bread, roti, naan, rice, noodles and pasta. No, none of it. I just stopped it completely. I've also stopped eating my favorite thing, which is pizzas. Don't consume that at all. Well, some people do ask me, was it hard? It wasn't hard for most of the things, but I think some of the things were pretty hard for me. It took me some time to get going, but I had to show a bit of a determination to really stop doing that. And that was sugar and these pizzas. I used to have some kind of affinity for pizzas, some liking, but not anymore. I haven't tasted that for 5 months now. I think it's all gone now from my life. But then some people say, well, it's okay to consume that in moderation. Well, I leave it to them. It may be okay for them, but not for me. I have stopped it, so I have. That's it. But then some people ask me, well, is it doing any good? Well, it's not doing me any harm by leaving all those things. Definitely, if it is not doing any good, it's definitely not doing me any harm at all. So that was one of the reasons I stopped consuming some of these things, because they don't do any good, or they do some harm, or they may be harmful, whatever reason you can have it. And that's the reason I stopped consuming all that. One thing, of course, I would say is that socially it is a bit embarrassing. Sometimes you go to somebody's house, they have cooked a delicious meal, and most of it's are fried or sweets or cakes or desserts, or even things made of rice or chapati or naan or things like that. I don't consume them, so I have to make excuses, but I'm sticking to my plan as of now. You try. If you think this is useful for you, well, you can try that. Try and stop consuming something which is the most harmful in your list and see the benefits. Definitely will have some kind of benefits. Thank you.